Grounding yourself. Grounding yourself. How do you ground yourself? Do you ground yourself enough? What is grounding yourself anyway? Well, listen. So grounding yourself, finding that we live in a world of overstimulation. Okay, so let's just put it like that. We live in a world where we're overstimulated by our phone. It's telling us where we need to go. It's telling us when to wake up. We have to respond to this text message, that text message, this notification, that notification. We are continually hit with a step, with an action, which we have to do, whether it's to somebody else, and we're completely bombarded, and it's really honestly nonstop. If you're more or less like really tied in and you have friend circles, you are completely being hit 24/7. Now, the negatives to this, there's a bunch, but let's talk about the main. Some of the negatives to this is you don't think for yourself because you're literally left to only think about what you have to do next, who you have to reply to. How rare is it that you actually have time where you can sit, think, and imagine, like actually a dream? Like, when do you actually plan what you want to do, where you want to go, and how you want to achieve things? When really you're just bombarded 24/7 with a next task, okay? And when you're surrounded by this nonstop go, 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 go mentality, you really are depleting a lot of your internal energy sources. You're really just kind of draining yourself energetically, and really you're just then you start hearing about like manifestation and creation. You have no energy left. You've wasted so much of your energy on everyone else's actions, that you have so little energy to actually start to create. So how do we get this energy back? Well, we get this energy back by grounding ourselves, centering ourselves, and getting ourselves away from all the overstimulation. Okay? So how I find this most effective for me is I like to go into nature. I like to go fishing. I like to get by the water. It doesn't even need to be fishing. And just for me, in the woods, if you can, in the mountains, or just a walk down the street. Like, this could literally be a walk down the street. You don't have to go anywhere. You can just leave the front door of your house. And when you leave the front door of your house, if that's just where it comes down to, leave the phone home. Just leave it home. Like, just the electromagnetic static, we're not going to go into that. Just leave it home. Like, just if we're talking about grounding for the moment, leave that shit home, okay? But if you're going in the woods, carry it with you, but turn the bitch off. Like, just try to disconnect. Because disconnecting is what's going to pretty much allow us to focus on ourselves, allow us to get the power back, the energy back, the fuel back, and really that's going to like be our recharge mode. Because and if you live somewhere where you can get, in the beach, where you can walk on the beach, where you can walk in the dirt, like I walk in the dirt, in the path, doesn't matter, but like actually touching your skin on the earth instantly grounds you. It gives like your whole body just a quick energy, like a whips all that old energy out. And really it's refreshing. You will feel so much more refreshed. If you please tell me if you think I'm wrong. So refreshed after a hike, after barefoot walking on the beach, barefoot walking in the woods, is on Earth, Mother Earth, and or even just hugging a tree. Yeah, it sounds crazy, but honestly, if you're stressed and you're having a rough day, I just dare you to go outside and hug a tree. Hug a tree. Like, you got to think those roots are going into the dirt, like deep into the dirt. So it's even grounding you better than just walking on the surface. So you will feel better hugging a tree. Like, if you look it up, it actually gives you just like the same, if not more, endorphin a spike than hugging a human being. Like, you're getting that same feeling. So it's already been proved scientifically. So if it's something that you are feeling stressed out about, go and try it out. Like, I hope this just tells you that you just go try it, and you try it and you feel better. Like, on that rough day where day is going like shit, nothing is working, seems like everything's just stressful, go ground yourself with a tree. Go hug a tree. And just give it a nice fucking hug and just feel it. Feel the tree. Like, imagine you're like, when you're connecting to it, that you can visualize you're going down the internal of the tree and into the root system. Like visualize that, and it will connect you right to that source. I guarantee it. So grounding yourself, just getting out of nature, getting into nature, getting away from society, turning off your phone. This is going to give you more mental clarity. This is going to make you just feel instantaneously better. You're not going to feel stressed, or any more stress at all coming out of nature, hugging the tree, than you were prior to doing the event. I guarantee you, for an absolute 100% fact, especially if you keep the phone away and you don't dread on all that bullshit, you will come out, or you will get done with the hug feeling better. Try it. Just fucking try it. And until you try it, don't talk shit. Go out there and try it. Because it's so important to ground ourselves. It's so important to get rid of that shitty energy. That's what's clogging you up. That's what's making you stay up at night. That's what's fucking you. Just go relax. Yourself deserves it. Ground yourself. Ground your mind. When you're in nature, try to meditate if you can. Visualize in nature. This is when you're going to be a little bit less distracted by all the outside shit. I meditate in nature a lot, where I just sit on a rock, sit on a stump, shoes off, or on a rock, whatever, and I will meditate. Put 20, 30 minutes, put a light music in my ear on YouTube, meditation music. Find one that's appealing to you, right? And just listen to it, and then clear your mind. Clear your mind, and this will just ground you. You ground your thoughts, ground your feelings. Give it a fucking try. Go out and hug a tree.